Hello, welcome back to another episode of Encyclopedia Bag.
Today, we're going to talk about what to do if your Grove Bag's RH is reading too high or too low, and the importance of the sweating process.
After you've harvested and dried the flower, it's time to put them into bags. The drying process is crucial because Grove Bags cannot remove large amounts of moisture within a very short amount of time.
Let's say you finish drying a little bit early, and after the flower is in the bag, the mini hydrometer is reading 70% RH. In this case, you would definitely need to take the flower out of the Grove Bag and dry it a little bit more.
We recommend the paper bag sweating process to achieve the most even dry across all of the buds. This is where you take the dried flower and put it into a paper bag, then sleeve another paper bag over it from the open side so the flower is covered completely. The paper bag will draw the moisture out of the buds evenly over time. Check out our guide to this process on our website. Once the flower is sweated properly and your moisture meter is reading 10 to 12% moisture content at the stem, put the flower back into the bag, and over a period of time it should stabilize within that 58 to 62% range. On the other side of the spectrum, what if the hydrometer is reading too low, like 40% RH? In this case, the buds will need to be rehydrated a bit. Sometimes though, there is a chance that the moisture is trapped in the middle of the buds. This might be more common in denser nugs. That's why our users sometimes report an initial hydrometer reading of low 50s, but the subsequent day or two will show that RH percent slowly creep up until it hits that 58 to 62% mark. The moisture needs to escape the densest part of the nug first and then be emitted into the atmosphere inside the bag. Therefore, when the reading on the hydrometer is a little too low, there is still a chance that moisture may be trapped in the center of the buds, but you probably don't want to risk that. In this case, the sweating process will help draw out excess moisture so that you don't get a case where the RH reading is too low, but the actual moisture content inside the nug is higher. This is another case where a simple RH number is not an all-encompassing to tell the full story on how wet or dry the flower is. We can sort of correlate the RH percent with how much moisture inside the buds, but not entirely, because dense flower and fluffy flower may have different moisture content even when the RH reading of the atmosphere is similar. We recommend a moisture meter for wood as your tool to test the moisture content, and we also recommend the paper bag sweating method as well if you are unable to dial in your dry properly. Let us know if you have any questions in the comments, and see you all next week on Encyclopedia Bag.